All right, man. The Detroit Lions secondary, landed in the bottom half of the league according to Pro Football Focus ranking. Which there's not every that don't mean everything. I think they secondary is solid. The only issue I see in the secondary is the safety position. As far as I'm gonna just quote it as the free safety position. I don't, but other than that, bro, I don't really care what Pro Football Focus say because it doesn't tell the whole story about what's going on in the secondary and the whole football team. The linebacker core suck. Defensive line, they deal with some injuries, but for the most part, Bobby Price, Jerry Jacobs, Monty Ararie, they played last year. AJ Parker, they bought out last year. And you got to understand, bro, all that works in conjunction with each other. Let me say that again. All that works in conjunction with each other. You know what I'm saying? All that joint works hand in hand with each other. The front end work with the back end. The back end work with the front end. The linebackers is the Oreo cream. They work everything work together. Everything works together. So that's just something that people got to look at when you're suffering with the injuries and the D line suffering and this is suffering. You know what I'm saying? Then that's gonna suffer. The DBs they played well last year. Even the ones that played with Matt Patricia that was asked to cover for 1,000 years, they played pretty well. They played pretty well. They played pretty well, man. So I don't really care what they ranking and say. Them dudes played good last year, especially for a lot of them dudes that undrafted free agents and guys that's bouncing around the league. So shout out to Brad Beardman. So Detroit Lions secondary should be better this year, but Pro Football Focus has ranked the unit harshly and appropriately as of now. Detroit Lions ranked in the bottom half of NFL interceptions with 11 last season. They were similarly dismissal in the passer rating, third worst, and completion percentage 22nd in the league, allowed without the emergence of quarterback Amani Raria 6, and the number would have been markedly worse. But what people got to understand too is you had two first round full undrafted rookies in Jerry Jacobs and AJ Parker. And also you had a number of injuries where you didn't know, you had a number of injuries where, some things really wasn't working up front. Levi and Zorky supposed to be big up there. Didn't really work. So I don't really pay attention to the numbers and the picks. And a lot of and what they don't tell you, a lot of the Lions defensive turnovers came in crunch time. The one at the end of the year versus Atlanta came in crunch time. The one against, I think they got one in Minnesota, came in crunch time. They did that all last year, bro. They showed up in big moments. That defense showed up in big moments, dude. So, like I said before, you can go by Monty Ararie. You go by Pro Football Focus and all that type of stuff, bro. That back end is the best unit on the league, in the team. Excuse me, on the squad. It is. It's just that it got caught up with just a lot of it's a new scheme, a lot of injured players coming in and out. And I think what hurt the defense the most last year was you didn't get anything out of second round pick Levon and Zorky apparently because of an injury. So they made some efforts. The Lions made some efforts, add depth to the secondaries. Offseason signing Mike Hughes, Deshaun Elliott, safety Kirby. So the unit, like I said before, I'm not concerned about none of what they talking about. The unit was good last year. Just it was some growing pains, a lot of injuries going on. So they good at cornerback. Only thing I'm worried about is the free safety position. That's it. And I don't think Deshaun Elliott is going to change nothing in a positive way or a big positive way. Mike Renner Pro 4 continue his unit rankings in the secondary in the league. The Lions naturally. I see how they say they put Jeff Okuda out there. They don't know nothing about AJ Parker. They don't know nothing about Jerry Jacobs. They don't know what they talking about. They going off numbers, but like I tell you, numbers don't tell you the entire story. Jeff Okuda is not even a top 3 cornerback on this team. He's not even a top 3 cornerback on this team. Mike Hughes is not the nickelback. That's AJ Parker. Jeff Okuda can't beat out a healthy Jerry Jacobs or a Bobby Portis. I mean a Bobby Price or if AJ Parker. So like I said before, they're going on names. That's it. They're going on names. So Mike Renner don't watch the game. He just go out there, you know, he just go out there and just look at the name. That's why I don't pay no attention to that. People say, well, the defense ranked this last year. You didn't rank this last man with all the injuries and how bad the offense and the quarterback was, and they couldn't. That defense was playoff caliber. I'm telling you that right now. That defense was playoff caliber. The offense was that bad, but nobody looking. Then people look at the numbers. So they did this. I didn't see Joey Harrington and Mike McMahon and Drew Stanton and John Kitna put up hollow stats. Jared Goff put up a lot of hollow stats. And the defense put them in a position to win and get them the ball back in a timely manner. The ice the game. Come on. Tim Boyle, whatever his name is, Jared Goff couldn't ice the game in the majority of those situations. You know, you know, no. So this is my opinion. In my opinion. So I don't go off what they say. It's a bunch of nerdy boys who ain't never played the position ever in their who never played football in their life. Never played football in their life. There's no place for analytics in football. I'm telling you that right now. I don't care what they say. The analytics said we should have went for it on fourth down. No place. But like I said, that secondary not bad. They need to get a better linebackers. They need to get better. They need to get better push up front, and that's the fact. And hopefully, Anna Zorki can come back and help that. Hopefully, Aiden Hutchinson can help that. But they're not going nowhere of importance for Jared Goff. A lot of people is getting their hopes up. They're very excited about this football team, and I just don't know why. I don't know why. You know, people, oh, they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that, and I'm just looking at them. It's the same shit every year. I BS you not. It's the same ish every year. It never fails. Last year was a lot of hype around the team. I'm just looking like, man, we just gonna see it. I don't believe in Jimmy. And if Ben Johnson get Jared Goff to play good through the season, hey, credit to him. You know, credit to him. But I don't see it. But I don't think the secondary unit is as bad as they saying it is. It's not. It's really good. It's just a lot of young potential. Just don't have an all around good football team. All around, you know. So once they got a real quarterback in there that can play, that would be ideal. That would be ideal. But you know, nonetheless, man, it is what it is. Uh, Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All right. Hit my link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All that's in the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Trade Line Talk playlist. I have more videos like this. Peace.